Thank you guys so much for tuning back into One Shot, One Kill. I'd like to take a quick second just to give a shout out to everybody who is following us on Instagram. Feel free to share the name, share the brand. Also, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to our YouTube channel, One Shot, One Kill. And in particular, I'd like to give a quick shout out to those of you who have participated in all of our giveaways. I hope that you're enjoying all the product that's been sent out. So thank you all for all the support. Today we're taking a detailed look and a close look at Longshadow's holsters. Okay, it's a company, it's a veteran-owned company, Patriot-operated company. They are based out of Lafayette, Colorado, just outside of Denver. They specialize in Kydex equipment, specifically speaking, holsters. Everything from inside the waistband to outside the waistband, duty holsters, drop holsters, and my favorite, what we will be reviewing in detail today, is the Huron Competition holster. Okay, number one favorite thing about this holster, the design. You got Deadpool riding a unicorn over a freaking rainbow. Okay, so you're not gonna find that in too many places. This is a extremely unique design, and I absolutely love it. It's definitely an attention getter at the range. Looking at the other side of my rig here, we have matching designs for the actual magazine pouches or magazine holders, right? Going back to the front here, how is this all attached to the actual Double Alpha competition belt? The holster itself for my CZP-10C is attached to a Ben Stoeger hanger, okay? Extremely adjustable, very, very versatile, and very firm. This has not moved since the day I got it for competition. On the back side, we're looking at the magazine pouches. They're installed, they're attached to the actual belt via Safariland 077BL attachment. Now we have it on the table here on display for you to take a nice close look at the entire holster and the rig itself, including the attachments for the magazine pouches. Let's focus on two things in particular here. Number one, it is a competition holster, and I want to focus on the quality of the holster itself. So mounting pattern for this bad boy, you do have a 3-screw mounting pattern here, and you have a 4th down at the bottom. Gives you some extra play for how you want to mount this holster to your specific hanger. Like I said, this is a Ben Stoeger, which is a fantastic hanger, and it gives me adjustability with regards to cant, right? If you prefer a rearward cant, or if you prefer a forward cant, whatever is best for you and your competition needs, you have all the flexibility with this hanger in particular. Also offered on their website, by the way. Like I mentioned, this specific holster is molded and shaped for my CZP-10C. So for everybody's information, my firearms on this table today are clear and safe. And to demonstrate the actual fit of the holster to the firearm, it doesn't get any more perfect than this. A couple things worth mentioning here. The bottom of the holster itself is completely open, so it accommodates a threaded barrel. Also, the channel for the sights is in fact tall, so it will accommodate suppressor ready sights or tall sights. Also worth mentioning, this is a competition compliant holster in the sense that it is cut down to exactly 3/8 of an inch below the ejection port. All that being mentioned, we're now going to look at the actual hanger itself and how it mounts the holster to my Double Alpha competition belt. The holster itself, once again, like I mentioned, 3-bolt pattern, 3-screw pattern here. It does have some spacers here to where it kicks out the holster from your hip so that you're not actually bumping into it or moving it while you're running from stage to stage throughout your competition. Also, with regards to the Ben Stoeger, definitely worth mentioning, this is hands down, in my opinion, the best hanger available, best option available on their website. Now let's take a close look at the magazine pouches for your competition rig. Attachments for this bad boy, Safariland 077BL attachments. Okay, this locks every single magazine pouch in place. It will not move on you. It hasn't moved on me since I've ran several days during competition, an outlaw competition. You can see that you obviously have full adjustability with regards to cant on every single magazine. Me personally, I prefer an aggressive rearward can on the first couple ones, and then they come vertical as I move towards the back or my 7, 8 o'clock position. With regards to options on their website, you can get this holster, competition holster, for virtually any competition pistol that you choose to run for your rig. In this case, like I said, it is a CZP-10C competition, Huron competition holster. You can actually get it for 1911, 2011, STIs, everything from Smith & Wessons to CZs, obviously, and 6 hours. Attachments and options available on Longshadow's websites. Obviously the Ben Stoeger, the Boss hanger, also G-code options, also Safariland options, as well as blade tack options. Taking a look at the functionality of the actual magazine carriers themselves, you have full retention adjustability. So whether you want to run it nice and loose so it's quicker to draw, or you want to run them a little bit tighter, personal preference, you have complete authority over how tight you want these magazine carriers. I personally have been running them a little bit loose, simply because it helps me shave fractions of a second during competitions. Once again, my competition is indoors. I've ran it for approximately 4 days, and this rig has not moved on me whatsoever. All that being said, I think it's time to go ahead and throw this bad boy on and demonstrate how the firearm actually draws from the holster itself. We'll get some nice close-up video for you, and we'll also demonstrate how the magazine carriers function as well. Also, please watch the video all the way till the end, because I have some actual footage of me running during the competition, so you'll get to see this bad boy in action. Again, we are running my double alpha competition belt, so inner belt's already installed. Let's go ahead, mount this, and get some rounds downrange. So mounting this bad boy, I'm already wearing the inner belt, so I'm gonna go ahead and align my holster with the seam of my pants here, and slowly start working it along the Velcro belt, around this way. So we went ahead and threw on the actual rig. Once again, shout out to Longshadow, fantastic competition holster. This is their Huron holster with a 3/8 of an inch cutaway just below the ejection port. Let's go ahead and load up some magazines, get some rounds downrange, guys. Alright guys, so obviously putting some rounds down range. 2 key factors here to focus on. Number 1 is the quality of the actual build, alright? So massive shout out to Longshadow holsters, once again out of Lafayette, Colorado. Fantastic company, veteran owned, Patriot operated, okay? It's on their business card, it's on their website. I mean, they take extreme pride in the quality of their work, and it definitely showed. So specifics, the draw, you saw it in the slow motion video, is absolutely flawless. When I come up, I'm already focused on coming forward, more of a competition draw instead of a tactical draw in close quarter situations, right? Where I pull the holster, it's coming straight into the armpit and then out. Instead, a competition holster, in this case, the Huron competition holster, has that 3/8 of an inch cutout below the ejection port. So what that allows us to do is get a good firm pistol grip, and also keep in mind that nothing is moving on the belt. Everything is firm and it's in the exact same spot every single time I go to draw. So back to what we were talking about, drawing the weapon, I'm already moving forward and actually aiming in on my target as I'm drawing the gun. So You can see right here, it shaves fractions of a second off of the clock, especially off the draw at the very beginning of your stage. Look how sturdy this is. Taking the rig off, we put some rounds down range. All competitive shooters gotta look into Longshadow holsters, right? Their competition holster, their Huron holster is absolutely flawless, okay? The draw, the retention, the fit, everything about this thing, with the options for hanging the holster and mounting your magazine carriers, you have an endless amount of flexibility and options to play with. So obviously jump on to www.lsholster.com and you will be able to pick the right rig for your specific competition pistol and your magazines, as well as different mounting options as well. So guys and gals, thank you so much once again for checking out One Shot One Kill. Today we discussed Longshadow's Huron Competition holster and their rig with Safariland attachments and the Boss hanger. So don't forget to subscribe, share the video. Also keep in mind that you can follow us on Instagram, keep you up to date with regards to all of our giveaways. I'll catch you on the next one.